doesn't mean you won't feel hunger. It doesn't mean that you lack. You are hungry is not a proof that there is lack. Are you sure you are getting what I'm saying? So some things are going on in your life that you do not understand. Doesn't mean you lack the ability to get it done. It's a test of. In your season of test, may you not get more. But that is very important. I was talking with my wife about anytime the first thing that comes to my mind is for church. The first thing, and there are times I'll just come out and I'll start walking around. And after it doesn't matter, I will find the place. And I will, whether there is service or not, I will enter the place. But there are people, the moment they travel, they believe that God don't see them again. God don't see them again. When you ask, why did you go to church? Say, no church around me. Must God put church around you? If you are thirsty for him, there is a way the Spirit in you will locate where he is. Come on now. There is a way the Spirit in you. He said, as the deer pants after the water brooks, so pants my heart. If your heart is panting for his presence, there is a way you will locate him. You will. You may get to the wrong place first. But as long as you are longing, listen, you are thirsty doesn't mean you should drink liquid acid. No. That shows your desire to serve him. There are some people, if they are out of their environment for 3 months, for that 3 months, forget church. So say, I join online. I've told you several, online is not the best for service, except it is beyond your ability to be physically present of your service. And let me say this, every time you leave your place and go to God's house or the place of service, is accounted to you for righteousness. Your desire to stand right with God. Are you getting what I'm saying? So serving God brings diverse blessings to your life. Diverse blessings. When you are serving God, there are times he will just give you clothes. There are times he will give you shoe. There are times he will just give you this. He will just give you that. Watch it. Everyone that serves genuinely, it's not the way you used to know them after a month that they remain like that. I'm talking physically now. If the person that used to serve you don't used to come here, after a month you will notice that the person has started coming here. When you are serving, who you serve, we make sure you represent, because your expression of whom he is. So if you are serving God, God will release glory upon you, bless you, so that you be a proof of his goodness. Tell your neighbor, serve God. Say it louder now. If you are sick, your healing is important to God. If you don't have supply, it's important to God. And all these are inside the blessing that God gives to his people. So what benefit are we looking at today? When you serve, he bless you to be a blessing. When you serve God, it is true that God will bless you. Are you listening to me? It is true that God will bless you, but he won't want that blessing to remain with you. He makes you channel, avenue of blessing, distributor his blessing. Among the blessings that God has given you is your gift. I'm sure if you have seen, please let me know. Any tree that produces fruit and he will just bring out his hand, take the fruit and start eating. Have you ever seen? Talk to me now. Every tree that produces fruit produces to benefit someone else. Every gift God has given you is not for your own consumption. It's to be a blessing to someone else. Until you understand that, you will think that your gift is your own. He said he has given us this gift to profit all. You have the grace to pray. You have the ability to lead people into God's presence. And you know that when you stand and you begin to do it, it's a gift. It's a gift. There are people, the moment they open their mouth, you will just see the glory of God. It's a gift. Now, if you say, I won't do that, then you lock yourself inside and you say, now, Father, nothing will show. Because the glory is not for you. It's to reach out to others. That way. When God baptized Moses with glory, the Bible said Moses never knew that his face was glowing because it was not for his consumption. God put the glory there so that people outside who saw him will know that he has been with God. And when they saw him, they said, something has changed about this man. Something in our powder, na foundation rock. Wait, they say, no, this is not powder. This was not how he went up when I saw him. This was not. And the more they were debating, the glory was glowing. And suddenly the Bible said they couldn't look at him. And they began to shout, please, we can't look at the light that is coming from your face. We can't look at you. Cover your face to talk to us. I pray for you today that the glory that will manifest in your life, you will not miss it. I say you will not miss it. That is the glory that when you enter a place, people just pay attention to. It's not pride. It's auction. Excuse me. Are you a pastor or you are a Christian? Are you a pastor or you are a Christian? I don't know the difference. Maybe you can help me with the difference. Some people are pastors, they are not Christians. You can be a pastor and not be a Christian. Let me say that again. You can be a pastor and not be a Christian. Being a pastor is a position, is an office to function. You can be a treasurer and not study, is there anything they call, and not study accounting. You can. But once you are a Christian, you are already a pastor. Because a pastor is a shepherd. A shepherd is God's servant that watches over the sheep. Are you understanding? So, when you serve God, He blesses you. He blesses you. He blesses your life. Are you getting what I'm saying? He blesses your life. Only blessed people are able to bless others. Come on now. Only blessed people are able to bless others. Let me add this. The greatest benefit of being blessed by God is to be able to bless others. Please note it. The greatest benefit of being blessed by God is to be able to bless others. Now listen to this. Stingy people can't be a blessing. Stingy people are those who are accidentally blessed because they never thought they could be blessed. So they find it difficult to give. They find it difficult to give. Every stingy person, listen, the basic root is, if I give now, how will I get again? If I give now, I know how I struggle to have this one. I'm not giving. That is the mindset of stingy people. So they can't be a blessing. You are not giving because you are more than everybody. You are giving because you are a channel of blessing from God. Remember that little boy in Jesus' crusade? When Jesus said to his disciples, go get them something to eat, he never told them to ask anybody in the congregation. He never told them. But the little boy, I began to wonder, how did the little boy knew that they needed food? Think about that. There are some of you, your children, when they are in church, they are roaming about. They don't hear the word of God. And you will be saying they are children. No. Jesus said, let children come to me. Because every word of God that a child hears becomes a seed in the heart. And the little boy approached one of the disciples and said, sir, I have a meal here that my mother gave me. Little boy, a teenager, that told the mother, I'm going to church. And the mother said, take this lunch bag. When you are hungry, eat from it. He didn't hide the food. He saw that there were needs. A giver never be in a place where there is lack and pretend not to know. A giver don't. But stingy people can do it. And the boy gave it to one of the disciples. And the disciple did not. I can't get this. This is what we are talking about. We are talking about $200,000 that we feed people. You are giving me. Don't get out here. When God is working, the little that God gives you becomes appreciative. Nothing is little to a grateful heart. And this mountain you give me, no. A grateful heart is grateful for every little thing. Don't underrate anything you are giving. Nothing is small when it's giving it to you. It only reveals the content and the condition of your heart. If you are a grateful person or ungrateful person, you are quiet. The disciple that the little boy gave would have walked him out. Let's start from somewhere. And he took it to Jesus. And Jesus said, this is all we need. This is all. If God is going to bless your life, there must be something with you that he blesses with. I don't have anything. As long as you don't have anything, there is nothing God can do. Let me say that again. You must have something that God will use to enter to make provision. When the pastor's wife cried to their GO or the father in the Lord, he said, see, the man asked, what do you have? She said, nothing. I'm sorry, you have nothing. Let's go and trust God and see what we have. And while the man walked away, the man said, sir, I just remember I have a small bottle of oil. Nothing is small when it concerns God. Nothing. She said, I have a small bottle. And the man said, that is all God needs. He said, go and get empty cans. Go to your neighbor, collect empty cans. Go to your friends, collect empty cans. Shut the doors. Shut the windows. Why? There are people that will peep in to see what you are doing. And when they are saying, are you sure you are normal? How can you be turning one small bottle inside Garawa? They will start discouraging you through the window. So he says, shut the window, shut the door, so that nobody comes in to interrupt your moment with Jehovah. And you saw the end point. Miracle. And do you know what the man of God said? He would have said, now you are. Keep it. and be using it small. Did you hear what he said? He said, go sell. Go be a blessing. Go sell. Now, everyone you sell, as they pay you, you settle your debt. Every time you sell and they pay you, God makes you to provide what is needed in the house. If that woman had hoarded that miracle oil, it may last 5 years, she will go back into poverty. Stop thinking this thing, what of if you finish? That is poverty mentality idea. If I give this one now, no. When God decides to bless you, it's because he has made up his mind to bless you. And when God begins to bless a man, it doesn't stop except the man blocks it. Prove me herein, if I will not open the windows of heaven. So the windows of heaven, they are open for every tither. So if you don't pay tithe, the windows are open, but you can't get the blessing. Say, I am blessed to be a blessing. Come on, say it one more time. To be a blessing. How many of you know sparrow bird or most birds? Look at it. Every time their mother flies to the tree, they don't say, welcome, mommy. They don't ask, mommy, how was your journey? The first thing they do, they open their mouth to their mother. Put in my mouth what you brought. Theirs is only to collect. They never say, oh, how was your journey to mommy? Mommy, you are trying for. If I ever ask some of you here, how many of you have looked at your mother and say, mommy, thank you for this food that you are feeding us? Is it not a responsibility? There are women that don't cook. There are women that don't cook. There are women that will tell you, if you not feel cook, now you sabi, but they will cook their own food and eat. So if you have the one that knows you'll be hungry and feeds you, you should be able to show gratitude that I am grateful because it takes time and energy to prepare the meal for you. And not be she be my mama. No worry. Wait. I always say to my young girls, I said, whatever you are doing now, don't worry. You are a girl, you will soon be a mother. You will understand. Yes. So it's better you learn faster now than you experience it in another manner. A woman was talking to me on phone today. She said a little girl of 10 years can bake cake. 10 years. Because every time she is baking, she called the little girl, bring this for me. Okay, be missing this for me. Be doing this for me. Be doing that for me. But you, if your mother call you, come help me slice on you. Say, they pepper me for eyes. If they pepper me for eyes. Then you walk away until the meal is set. You can't escape onions entering your eyes. I don't like cutting onions. I don't want, you will like it by force. Just wait. Come slice this pepper for me. Oh, mommy, I want to go to restroom. You just go there and sit down, be waiting. Then you calculate, okay, mommy don't cook. Then you come out. Don't worry, you are sowing seed. When you start having children, your own too will go to restroom and wait for you to finish slicing onions and pepper. Then you will be wondering, where did you learn it from? It's your harvest. It's your harvest. It's not devil, it's your harvest. Because whatever you sow is what you reap as harvest. There are some children, they know that by 1, 2, mommy will be cooking, they won't come home. They will delay, just be patient. You are sowing seed. So when your children, even when your children get to the junction of your house and they remember that mommy is cooking, they will look for somewhere to hang. So you say, these children now, wow. They know wow is what you are reaping. So if you are going to be a blessing, go through the process. There is a process that you go through to become a blessing. Somebody say, I am a blessing. And when you are blessed, don't let, how many of you here, your mother will put a piece of meat in your soup where you and your siblings are eating, and she said, share it among yourselves. And guess what? You first put small one in your mouth, cut it, you say, you take. Then you put the other and you cut it small, you say, you take. Cut it, then you look the big one, you throw it in your mouth. And you think your mother won't. So the day your mother will tear a piece and give to you, and cut another bigger one, give to the other person, you get angry. The reason many people get angry when they see somebody blessed is because they missed opportunity to be a blessing. They miss it. So when they see somebody that is getting what they used to get or what they should have, they get angry and become jealous. When you serve God, one of the things that service kill in you is the attitude of jealousy. Because jealousy will make you do eye service. I beg, mommy, they say, no, you talk about psychologist. Because you know if she did, she see you after service. Did you come to church or